Alright, Archers, welcome back to another weekly snapshot. Today we're reviewing 13W36A. So this is the first 1.7 snapshot, and it's like the first one in like 26 weeks or something. And this is basically being called the biome, like, whatever you would call it, biome version. So the main thing in this is a bunch of new biomes. But as you can see here, most people haven't gone over this that I've seen. There's this weird particle effect when you land. So let's get to the first types of item changes. So the first item we have is the water breathing one, which as you can tell, it's what you do. So this is, I guess not the treasure, but this is, if I go into game mode 0 here, guys, you can see if we punch it off, which is a new change in item frames as well, and this is a luck of the seas. So item frames you can now punch in survival, and you don't have to punch them off like that and put them back. You can now just do that. So if we go back over into game mode 1, we have this lure one. It's basically just lures things in. I don't know what happened to that. Oh well. It's another type of enchantment you can put on things. So now there's raw salmon. You can cook that. There's clownfish and there's pufferfish. Pufferfish gives you poison for about a minute, I think, and nausea for 20 seconds. Cooked salmon heals you for 3 hearts, and clownfish is half your health. So that is the fishing overhaul that has been put into the snapshot this week, and for version 1.7. So they did a lot of overhauls. So this block is the damaged dirt. As you can see here, it's just dirt, but I couldn't figure out the ID, unfortunately, guys. Sorry, but basically it's like this. It would be a normal block, basically like this, and no grass could grow on it. So this is the podzol, or whatever you would podzol. It's basically like mycelium. It has the exact same properties, and it spreads like mycelium. So they also added the cracked stone brick monster egg, mossy stone brick monster egg, and chill stone brick monster egg. Now these were kind of already in the game, and they just didn't spawn silverfish, which I have no idea why you would want to use it anyways. That just makes me think they're evil. So this is the packed ice. It is a new type of ice found in the new biome, the ice plain spikes biome. This is normal ice, so as you can see, it's more not as transparent. So now we are going into the whole, like, in this version there was a bunch of changes to flowers, and it just added a bunch of new things. So this is a dandelion, it's as it's always been, and now this is the red rose, or whatever it was called. It is now called a poppy, and it got a redo. This is blue orchid, allium, azure bluette, red tulip, orange tulip, white tulip, pink tulip, and oxy daisy. So you can find all these depending on what biome you're in. And so if you go to a different biome, we'll try some bone meal out there. But for right now, we won't. So we head over here. These are new type of flowers that are like too tall. So the first one is the sunflower. It's always pointing east. As you can see here, it's pointing east. This is the lilac. It's too tall. And if you just, like, when you grab it, it automatically is too tall. The next one is the double tall grass, which you get by doing bone meal. So I'm going to grab some bone meal here for you guys. Go over to grass, and it becomes too tall. Simple as that. Same with ferns, and this is a rose bush. Too tall again. And this is a peony, whatever. So as you might be able to see in here, this is the new type. It used to be the red rose, or what you would call the poppy now. It no longer is. So if we go over here to this change, so now sugar canes are different colors based on what type of biome they're in. I believe this, I don't even know. This is river, this is desert, I believe. Yes, desert biome. So they change in type of color, and I believe some of them get dark, some of them whatever. Also, another change with rivers is you get gravel now. So if I get a potion of night vision for you guys, See this? You can see it's a bunch of gravel now, and instead of clay and just sand and dirt, it's gravel as well. So if I go in here, grab some milk for you guys. And sorry, I'll get the night vision again for little something later. Okay, so we're gonna head over here now to our new biomes. So I'm gonna set the time today. So the current seed I'm in is Minecraft with capital M, exactly like that. So we're currently in a savanna biome. These are the coordinates, so I'll let you guys look at that. Okay, so now we're going to the ice plain spikes. So if we click on this, we'll teleport over there. Sorry guys, it's kind of across the world, so it takes a little while to load, unfortunately. So we'll just wait for this to load. Wow. Well, that's embarrassing. Well, unfortunately, we ended up in the roofed forest biome, which here are some of the coordinates. When we go back, you'll be able to see that. So it's these, I guess, 2 wide trees that are just made out of spruce wood. They're basically leaves everywhere. There's big formations like this, and there's mushrooms around here. So if we head back, hopefully, if it would like to load or not, there we go. So that would be the roof forest. Oops. So okay. Here are the coordinates for the roofed forest. And now if we go over here, I believe this is the ice plain spikes. Maybe. Okay, guys, this is really bugging out, so... Sorry about this, guys. It seems to be... Oh... I know what it's doing, guys, I'm sorry. Since I put these all next to each other, it's teleporting to me a bunch of different locations. So, guys, I'm gonna cut out real fast, and I'll fix this, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back after a little accident. So we're gonna look at the ice plain spikes now for real. So these are the coordinates if you would like them. So I'll give you guys a little second, okay? So we'll head over to the ice spikes plain, whatever you want now. So it's basically a biome with just a bunch of this packed ice. It's just a bunch of spikes everywhere. And it's just snow. Snow covering everything. Snow and ice. So we head back here real fast. Okay. So this is the coordinates for the roof forest. And if you guys remember, that's the one with the mushrooms, and it's pretty cool. So now if we head over to swampland. It's a new type of biome, I guess. It just, here's an example of darker sugarcane as well. It just has more things. I guess it has some of these hills, and it looks different than the swamp. There's a witch hut over there. And if we also come over here, there's a second biome called Extreme Hills. But it's not like the old Extreme Hills. It's completely different. So this is in Extreme Hills M, which I believe stands for mountain, but I'm not sure. And so we just go over here, and yeah. So head back. Now we go over to what I think is probably my favorite one. And sorry guys about me tabbing out. I needed to go... Sorry guys. I needed to find something. Listed of all the new biomes. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're here in the Taiga, whatever. It has this podzol in it, and it also spawns the mossy cobblestone, or mossy stone. So it makes it an extremely easy way to get the mossy stone now, and it's just a bunch of these tall trees everywhere. Also, another change is taigas aren't always covered with snow as well now. So click on this. Head over here because I need to apply this. So this is a deep ocean biome. It's basically just covered with gravel and no dirt or sand or whatever it used to be. So I just also realized that I haven't showed you the coordinates. So here are the coordinates for the swampland. Mega taiga. Deep ocean. And for our last biome I found in this world, or I got off Shizuma Void's video, is the cold beach. So it's basically what you would imply, just sand with snow all over it. So I'll go over here, show you guys those coordinates. Alright, so now there's also a ton of extra biomes. So I guess there's what you could call a, sorry guys, so this is there's something called a clay canyon. It's basically just a bunch of, like, hills everywhere with a bunch of hardened clay, all the types of different hardened clay. Like, all this everywhere. So people call it the Disco Mountains, if you ever hear that. So there's a cliff biome, which is just a bunch of, like, extreme hills with cliffs on them. So there's also, then there's the savanna, which I didn't really talk about. This is just a bunch of jungle wood with stuff like that. And it's just trees like this. So let's also, birch forest biome. I didn't say that. Sunflower plains biome, flower forest biome, which is flowers and stuff like that, and extreme hills plus biome, which is basically extreme hills, but like trees along them. The another change to note is melons are also now generated in jungles. And also, I'll show a picture here on the screen now, but this is like the maps are way different and the oceans aren't as large. So right before we go, I'm gonna go here and show you guys this new type. So to make it creative, there's a bunch of new world types and it's called amplified. Note you do need a pretty big computer else you will lag. So I'm just gonna show you guys this and show you what it is. So basically amplified is basically all the biomes, but they're basically vertical. They're stacked on type each other, and they're large, and as you can see, there's just these huge biomes, and apparently all the horses are dying, unfortunately. So as you guys can see here, I'm lagging pretty bad. So that's been it for Snapshot 13W36A, and I will see you guys all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys thought of this latest snapshot. See you guys all next time. Bye!